Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be Matthew chapter 26. Let's get started now. Matthew chapter 26 tells the story of the final hours leading up to the betrayal and arrest of Jesus Christ. The chapter opens with Jesus telling his disciples that he will soon be handed over to be crucified. The religious leaders of the time had already made plans to kill Jesus, and the betrayal of Judas Iscariot, one of Jesus' closest followers, was imminent. As Jesus and his disciples were having their Last Supper together, he broke bread and passed it around, saying that it was his body, and that they should eat it in remembrance of him. He then took a cup of wine, gave thanks, and passed it around, telling them that it was his blood, which would be shed for the forgiveness of sins. After the meal, Jesus went to the Garden of Gethsemane to pray. He asked his disciples to keep watch with him, but they kept falling asleep. Jesus prayed fervently, asking God to take the cup of suffering away from him, but ultimately accepting God's will. It was then that Judas arrived with a group of soldiers and identified Jesus with a kiss. The soldiers arrested Jesus and took him away. The chapter then goes on to describe the trial of Jesus before the high priest Caiaphas and the Sanhedrin. They accused him of blasphemy and ultimately condemned him to death. Meanwhile, Peter, one of Jesus' closest disciples, denied knowing Jesus 3 times. The chapter ends with Jesus being taken to the Roman governor Pontius Pilate, who ultimately handed him over to be crucified. The teachings and applications in Matthew chapter 26 are numerous. One of the key lessons is the importance of remembering Jesus' sacrifice for the forgiveness of sins. The Last Supper is a central part of Christian worship, and it serves as a reminder of the love that Jesus had for his disciples, and for all humanity. Another lesson is the importance of prayer and submission to God's will. Jesus' prayer in the Garden of Gethsemane is a powerful example of how to approach difficult situations with humility and trust in God's plan. The chapter also shows the danger of betrayal and denial. Judas' betrayal and Peter's denial serve as cautionary tales about the dangers of allowing fear or greed to overcome one's loyalty and commitment to Jesus. Overall, Matthew chapter 26 reminds us of the sacrifice that Jesus made for our salvation, and the importance of staying faithful and committed to him, even in the face of difficult trials and temptations. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible verse below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.